It's Wednesday, July 29th, 2020, and the big story for today, as I see it, is this story from the Financial Times. TikTok chief Kevin Mayer launches stinging attack on Facebook, and it was published today, written by a lady by the name of Hannah Murphy. And why is this a big story for the day? The reason why it's a big story for the day is Kevin Mayer in his letter um, does an exemplary job of the type of behavior a chief executive should be capable of bringing to the challenge when faced by a contention from a rival, in this case Facebook. And Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, um, directly expressed some of Facebook's intention to actually journey into what I refer to as competition to be the best. And I picked that up. I'm actually using a phrase that was coined by Dr. Michael Porter of Harvard Business School, and it refers to a very expensive um, uh, conflict, which can end up actually draining very precious resources from both parties entering into that conflict or that combat, as it were, where they miss the fact that they each have a unique solution, and instead they're falling into the trap of saying, what I'm selling to you is a commodity, and my opponent or my competitor has the same commodity. I'm selling the same commodity. We're in a competition to be the best. And so Mark Zuckerberg, in his statement of the prior day that we're going to steal away the big influencers that TikTok has by offering them more money, is exhibiting the behavior of somebody who's about to enter something very, very expensive, where the return on investment may not be anywhere near what he expects. So instead of doing a tit for tat, Kevin Mayer actually changes the whole conversation. And as you read in this article, um, uh, he is reported to have created an 800-word defense of the viral video app, meaning TikTok, and he mentions in there that in fact Facebook is copying, and he uses the phrase copycat. And the use of the phrase copycat is significant because that's the phraseology that American entrepreneurs or U.S. entrepreneurs have often used with reference to Chinese competitors who, on this whole question of proprietary or IP, intellectual property, and actually the contention is that the Chinese entrepreneurs have not exhibited respect for proprietary intellectual property and have just simply copied it. So in turn, Mr. Mayer is leveraging that same thing right back on a big U.S. entrepreneur, Mark Zuckerberg, the head of Facebook. This story and the embedded link to this 800-word defense should be on the reading list for early stage tech CEOs, so that they can get a grasp of how to fence effectively when the opponent is has actually fallen into a trap, and the trap being, again, as I mentioned, this whole analogy to just simply trying to steal things from TikTok on the part of Facebook in a battle, a competition to be the best. The name of the company is IMB Enterprises. My name is Ira Michael Blonder. I'm the CEO and founder. We have a website, imbenterprises.com. I also have a Twitter page, Mike the Bebop. I invite you to visit it. Thanks.